Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a...
That sounds wonderful, Mr.
I'll let you get to it.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
What's more powerful than the dark arts? Not even love, I reckon.
Unicorn blood will keep you alive, certainly. But at what cost?
I don't see why everyone has their wand in a knot about the dark arts. It's pushing the boundaries of magic.
Is the knee reversal hex really so sinister?
It's a good thing we have auras, is all I'm saying.
I question everything. Why take such an interest?
Revelio. Hello.
Oh, come in! Come in! Welcome to Madame Snelling's Tress Emporium. I'm sure I've no need to introduce myself. They used to call me Snelly. But I showed them. But look at you, looking for a change.
Why not, I say? What sort of change?
But you won't. Why don't you spend a moment?
What services do you offer? Revelio.
Does Professor Black? Sure things
Accio. Levioso. Lumos. Reparo. Accio.
I told you not to go down that path.
Miss Peck from Booth and Peck said a customer lost a diricle around here.
Levioso. Levioso. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it! We'll wear him down eventually.
What was that?
A taste of his own medicine.
Nicely done! Levioso! Look out! Levioso! That's right, you lumbering lout!
He's faltering!
Two more hits to do the job! Confringo!
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit... If you are unharmed, perhaps the...
Of course, officer.
Singer.
Reparo. A moment if you would. I'll go and see what you want. Lucky they didn't do more damage. Reparo. Accio. Reparo. One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about. Accio. Reparo. Revelio.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous.
It's the least I...
I'd say we've earned a...
I sell even more, but... items, should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure. Revelio.
Lumos. Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go. Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
Revelio!
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his... Professor Weasley don't want to risk another...
Lumos.
Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts.
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Professor.
And I you.
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor.
Goblin silver! Ranrock used it to control the dragon.
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade. With...
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Brooms.
This is grave news indeed.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is what?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of... No, I dare say after what happened to that...
They're after the locket.
Yes, yeah. I discovered an inscription. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise. And a bit
I suspected you would...
Shall we go?
If our experience at Gringotts, I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit.
But, sir...
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared. Once you've honed your defensive... I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendium, handy for lighting torch, and, when necessary,
Sounds...
Quite. But you may be surprised when you're finished. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be. Lumos. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio!
Levioso!
Have our gratitude. It has been our pleasure.
Ready for another round?
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
I know, Sebastian. I know.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
I'll be dueling solo.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
You're better than that!
That's all you've got? Accio! Protego! Levioso! Accio!
There goes my wages.
Levioso! Accio!
Like a winner,
Lumos!
Accio! Levioso! Accio!
Glad I didn't bet on that round.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duel. You'd better keep practicing if you want. I'll let you know when we're... The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and
Actually, I might come back later.
suit yourself.
Do you think I have a big forehead? You can be honest.
I thought a boy was trying to be nice to me the other day. Offered to carry my books, he did. Oh, charming, I thought.
I accidentally dropped a flobberworm down my robes and potions once. You'd think I'd been hit with Tarantallegra the way I was prancing. Mortifying it was.
Accidentally levitated Professor Ronan's sandwich once. He was fine about it. Actually complimented me on my wand work.
I was a late bloomer. My parents thought I was going to be a squib. Family still tease me about it. What does it matter whether we even do our homework? I just want to be a baker on the side.
I don't think I'm ready for this just yet. I don't think I can do this now. Best to come back. Revelio. Hello, Lucan. I'm ready for practice.
Glad you...
That would be wonderful. Accio.
You'll get it!
Accio.
Nicely done!
Leviosa.
Excellent form!
Leviosa. Leviosa. Accio.
I'd say that's enough practice. You looked...
Assignment's all finished. Revelio. I should come back to this another time.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you, and that...
I finished...
Concentrate, and keep your wand steady.
Incendio! Incendio!
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
excellent defensive skills.
Incendio!
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked...
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to you. You must continue to work with her and your... That said, I don't wish to post... So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea. Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is...
Ranrock? And when were you...
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's...
a port key to Green.
I barely follow myself.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious.
Understood.
Thank you.
And
what will happen if we're caught in those?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. Aside from wanton
How concerned?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place. She and I...
Thank you, Sebastian.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see.
I can be sneaky.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Cast it and you'll appear as lit.
You mean I'll actually be able to...
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a clock. Give it a try. I'll be quieter than a jobber knob. Still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn! You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what I'll create a distraction to draw.
You distract?
I said I'd get you in.
The key. Here it is.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves? Goodness gracious, what a mess!
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Revelio.
Ghost. Don't let her see you.
Revelio.
Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think we'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
How do I know you won't go to the librarian and blame this all on me?
Why would I do that? Now go. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor. Reparo! Revelio!
Lumos.
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this one.
That's it.
Revelio. Lumos. Where might this lead? Accio! Revelio! I need to wake up that rune over there. Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Lumos.
Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Incendio! Levioso! Levioso! Accio! Potato! Stupefy! Accio! Levioso! Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Protego! Lumos! This must be the way forward, but to where? Revelio. Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Accio! Protego! Stupido! Leviosa! Incendio! Accio! Stupid one!
It is a book after all.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald? Professor Rackham?
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood? Professor McCaw?
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But
that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Lumos!
Revelio. Revelio.
You cannot be serious. Goblins, working with Rookwood? Makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
Revelio. Lumos. Leviosa. Lumos. Revelio. Leviosa. Accio. Lumos. Revelio.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how?
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the
I want to hear everything. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw two...
Another pensive. Godric?
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using...
Miriam was right.
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see...
Why those memories? I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak direct.
What will you tell?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details.
I understand.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spell.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've... Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.